Have you ever wanted something so badly that it doesn't end up your way? Or maybe the exact opposite happened. For example, let's say you really want a job and you go for the job interview and then you put so much pressure on yourself to perform that you end up doing the exact opposite. For years, I cared too much about everything. What people thought, how fast my career moved, whether I was making the right choices. And the truth, it drained me. I stressed over things I couldn't control. I obsessed over outcomes that never come. Until I learned one idea that changed my life, the law of detachment. Detachment is one of the hardest things to master, but once you do, it's like the ultimate unlock to improve pretty much every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your career success, to your fitness, and literally everything else in between. I've had so many incidences in my life where when I just didn't give a about the outcome, that was when things started to work in my favor. Today I'll break it down, what it means, why it works, and how it can help you live with more freedom, focus, and peace. The law of detachment is simple. You set your goals, take your actions, but detach from the outcome. It means you stop forcing results. You stop trying to self-worth to success or failure. You trust the process and adapt as life changes. Detachment is not about apathy, it's about focus. You still care, but you no longer obsess. You focus on the fundamentals, stay consistent, which lead you to success. When you care too much about control, you create unnecessary pressure. The pressure brings anxiety, fears, and hesitation. For example, in dating, you chase too hard and push people away. Or in work, you climb into promotions and miss opportunities to grow yourself. In investing, you obsess over every market move and burn out. Attachment makes you desperate. Detachment makes you free. When I started practicing detachment, things shifted. I stopped saying yes to everyone at work. I focused on what matters. Instead of chasing approval, I delivered the value and walked away confident. In my personal life, I stopped seeking validation. I started showing up as myself. Relationships become lighter and more real. Financially, I set goals, saved, invested, and then stopped obsessing over daily numbers. Ironically, I become calmer and make better decisions. Once you stop gripping so tightly, things begin to flow. If you want to practice the law of detachment, follow these principles. Have clear intentions knowing what you want. Write down your goals and be specific. Focus on the process. Do the work every day. Put in the reps and stay consistent. Let go of the timeline. You don't control when the results show up. Don't measure yourself by speed. Stop seeking approval. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to judging you deeply. Free yourself instead. Accept uncertainty. Life is unpredictable. Detachment means you adapt instead of resisting. Here's how you apply it today. When you send an email, stop refreshing for replies. Move on to the next task. When you apply for a job, prepare well, submit, then focus on your current work. When you invest, set a plan, stick to it, and stop checking your balance every hour. When you meet new people, show up as yourself. Stop rehearsing what they think of you. These small shifts reduce stress and keep you focused on what you control. When you detach, three things happen. You feel lighter, stress reduces because you no longer carry every outcome on your shoulders. You perform better. Without pressure, you make clearer decisions and act more confidently. You attract better opportunities. People respond to calm energy, not desperation. That is the law of detachment. So remember, set your intentions, do the work, release the outcome, and watch how your life shifts. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs it. Let me know in the comments for topics you'd like me to cover. See you in the next one.